Hi guys, this is Mary from Channeling the Venus 22 with a new video, and this video is gonna be solely focused on the divine feminine and her healing on her journey. Okay, so first of all, I want to thank all of you for all the likes and the comments that you left in my previous video. I really appreciate it. I also want to thank all of you who subscribe to my channel. Remember to tap the bell so you can get the notifications every time I release a new video. And again, if you like this video, if you resonated with this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It will help me grow my channel and I can make more videos for you guys. Okay, so first of all, so with that being said, I want to tell you that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, and that is totally fine. Just don't please try to make any messages fit into your situation if they don't speak to you. Also, this reading may resonate completely or in part, or half an hour of the reading, or 20 minutes of the reading. Okay, so whatever resonates with you, that is fine. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry. It means that the reading is not for you now. But if you find that at any other moments this reading, you find this reading, then it is meant for you. Or also remember that readings are timeless, so maybe this is not your energy right now, but maybe it was your past energy, or maybe you would experience this, or maybe you will resonate with this reading like a week from now or a day from now. Okay, so just be open to the messages from the spirit, from the goddesses, and your healing messages. Okay, so with that being said, let's just start. Okay, so I have a bunch of decks in here, so it's gonna be an extensive reading. I don't want to go too long because I know anybody would not go through an hour reading, but anyhow. I just get really connected with the readings, and I totally forget about the time, you guys, because I like to talk a lot. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Mary, Channeling the Venus 22, and I've been in this sacred union journey for about 2 years already. 2 years? No, 3 years. It's gonna be next year. It's gonna be 3 years since I met my person, and I have my spiritual awakening, and I embarked on this spiritual, wonderful roller coaster journey. Okay, so I am clairsentient, clairvoyance, and claircognizant, and clairaudient. Okay, mostly of the clairs. So I'm also trying to develop my mediumship, my medium gift abilities. I would love to connect with the pattern ones and bring you messages from them. So yeah, so that's me. Right. I'm an oracle card creator. Right. You can find all my self-created decks on my Etsy shop under my same name, Channeling the Venus 22. If you want to book a reading with me, you can do so on my website, channelingthevenus22.com. Right. So with that being said, let's start. Okay, so the first message we have is a grand symphony. You're welcome. Then we have time machine. This is number 3. Then these two fail. We have beyond the ordinary and sacred reverence. This is interesting because this card came up yesterday in the reading for the divine masculine towards the feminine. Now it's coming on the feminine's reading, so this is really interesting. Oh, I forgot to sage. We have a spring. Okay, so what I'm getting from here, from this precise moment, it's like spirit telling the divine feminine that You have to start looking at your life like a grand symphony. You have to start looking at your life like a big concert with big musicians, with a big orchestra playing violin and the cello and all of the stuff, right? So you have to look at your life right now as something big. You have to live your life like something wonderful is about to happen any minute, right? Because when we get into that energy, we start aligning with the energy and that we want to attract to our lives, right? And also, this is for the divine feminine. This is the spirit telling you, you are a grand symphony, okay? You are your own person. You are your own work of art. I don't know how you say it like that, but anyhow, you know, you are your wonderful piece of art, you know. So start seeing yourself as that, start showing up as that, right? Then we have a time machine, right? And with this card, I'm getting several messages. So the first message that I get with this card is like, the feminines are, you spend too much time focusing on the time, right? And once you need to start realizing is time is just an illusion, you know? You are guided by the compass in your soul, okay? So you are right where you need to be at the perfect time, in the perfect place, in the perfect relationship, okay? Right where you are. You are where you need to be. Stop worrying about the future because it hasn't arrived yet. And when you focus the most on the future, what you're doing is you are losing the focus of the present moment, right? By focusing too much on the future, right? Well, the future we created every second, every day with each step that we take, right? So also I'm picking up that some of you feminines are really thinking that you are against time, right? Like you want to be a mother, you want to get married at a certain age, you want to have children at a certain age, you want to have something built at a certain age. And if there's something wonderful about spiritual journey, it's like it doesn't choose an age, you know? It just comes to you. It is what you plan before reincarnated in your human body, okay? So stop measuring what your life should look like by the time. Just because another person has a 30 years old and is already married with kids and a happy successful marriage, it doesn't mean it's gonna work out the same for you. It doesn't mean it's your history. It means that you make your path, you make your journey, you write your history as you go, right? So you can be happily married at 50 or at 60 or at 70 or at 20s or at 30. It doesn't matter, okay? So stop focusing too much on the time, because when you focus so much on time, you actually delaying things from happening because you want them to happen in your own timing, which is your ego time. And things are going to happen on the soul level on a some time, a divine timing, when spirit believes is the perfect occasion for you to receive what you want. Then we have beyond the ordinary, okay? Stop looking at life so simple. Start looking at yourself like you are this extraordinary, magnificent being, because you are, right? We have it here. You are a grand symphony, you know? Start looking at yourself like you are nothing, because you are meant for greater things. You're meant to wonderful and big things, you know? You can change the world. You are changing the world by changing yourself, by healing yourself inside. Sorry guys, and outside, okay? So stop thinking of yourself as small. And we have the sacred reverence, you know? So for me, this is about time for you to start giving to yourself. This is a time for you to see all the magnificence that you are instead by admiring that, right? This is not about selfishness. This is not about being, I don't know how to say it, but a narcissistic, right? Or just self-gloating. No. This is about seeing who you are at a soul level. You are perfect the way you are. Okay? So this is about looking at yourself through the eyes of unconditional love. Because really, every love starts with the love that we have for ourselves. This deck is called I always forget Oracle of the Seven Energy by Colette Baron Reed. Okay? And I'm gonna be using, what is this one called? I forgot. Spirit Messages, something like that. I don't remember the name of this now. Let me see if I have it here somewhere. I think it's Spirit Messages. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. Spirit Messages by John Holland. This is Spirit Messages by John Holland. Okay, so let's see. We have gratitude. Receive. Interesting. This is all purple. I remember purple. I remember what chakra purple is. New beginnings. And light. Now it says in here. It says gratitude. It says life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life. I just said that, right? With the timing. Instead of complaining about what you don't have, if you focus on gratitude yourself to attract prosperity and abundance. And I said this, okay? Stop complaining. Stop thinking of yourself small. Stop thinking so small about yourself, okay? You are a big grand symphony. You are a badass. You got this, okay? Look at this. So when we are, and I said this about the masculine yesterday because the masculine always came with gratitude again also. So for me, this is a message that you both need to focus on gratitude. You both need to focus on the present moment, on what you have, instead of focusing on what you don't have, right? Because it's really easy just to focus on the lack instead of focusing on what we actually have, you know? Listen, guys, there's a lot of people out there. Let me tell you something. If you sit with yourself for just 10 minutes, right? And you get a journal or a notebook or a piece of paper, whatever, and you start writing all the things that you have in your life right now. Everything from material things to spiritual things to persons in your life to everything, right? You will see how many things you have to be grateful for. And there's a lot of people out there who don't have them, right? So that's why we always have to be thankful for what we are and do not give things for granted. Right? So you're being asked to be in a receptive mode, to be in a state of gratitude, to be thankful, to give thanks every single day, you know? Everybody get together on Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving's Day, and yes, and the turkey and whatever, and let's see and let's say thanks. But what about the other 364 days of the year? right? So you must give thanks every day, not just one day. Every single day, you live thankful. You live in gracefulness, okay? Then we have here receive. Allow yourself to receive. This is the energy of the divine feminine, okay? Stop chasing whatever it is. Stop chasing things. Stop chasing people. Stop chasing money. Instead of chasing, attract by being, again, grateful for what you have, okay? By resting, by knowing what is meant to be yours will be yours. By law of attraction, okay? Everything that is meant to be for you is gonna be for you. No matter what, at the end of the day, it's gonna be for you, okay? So let yourself receive. Everything has to be balanced in your life, okay? Everything needs to be a balance for everything to work out the way it needs to be, okay? So you like to give, but you also need to learn to receive. And that's, I think, a really tough spot for us feminists sometimes, because sometimes we're too much in our masculine energy. Sometimes we come from hurtful situations, hurtful relationships, right? Partners that didn't, communicate with us, or we didn't communicate with them, or there wasn't that communication, that empathy, right? That connection. So you close your heart and you are this rigid masculine energy, right? Or this wounded feminine, distorted feminine, right? That doesn't let herself to accept, doesn't let herself to receive the love that everybody has to give her, right? The love, the gift that the universe has for you. So it is really important for you to learn to receive. And start by small things, If somebody gives you a compliment, start saying thanks, and start feeling good about that, Believe it, because you are that. Because if it wasn't true, they wouldn't tell you, right? So be proud of who you are. Self-care is really important. You don't have to wait for your partner to give you flowers or to take you out to dinner or to buy you a nice dress. You can do it for yourself, So do something nice for yourself, to compliment yourself, to receive, right? And then we have new beginnings. So this new beginning card, I didn't read the message here. It says, you are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others, but now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is a natural law and order of the universe. Then we have new beginning, and new beginning says, everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that the new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. Right, so you have gratitude, receive, and new beginnings, right? So I definitely feel like there are new beginnings happening in your life. I feel like some of you have been seeing 555s lately, and 555s are all about change. They're all about, transformation coming, So this new beginning is coming to your life. You have been waiting for this new beginning to start, and this is your opportunity now, okay? And then we have light. And these are birds. It says, imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. It's time for you to see the light. Just as you see the light in others, it's time for you to see the light in yourself. It's time for you to start seeing yourself as the amazing woman, the amazing divine feminine that you are, right? How wonderful you are in everything you do. Okay? Let's see which one. Okay, let's go with this one. You have patience. Archangel Jophiel. And Archangel Jophiel says, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Again, with the timing. Okay? You need to learn to be patient. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Okay? In the meantime, you have to learn to go with the flow and, you know, learn to care of the plants while they're blooming, while they're blossoming, right? Just like you are. We have victory here. See? It says, Archangel Sandaphone, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Again, we have faith in here, you know? In here, you have faith in here. Again, see, what is this here? Have courage and faith, right? And what do you say here? Have faith. Okay, so Spirit's been really clear with you. Have faith, you know? This is believe to see, not see to believe. And I said this a lot of times, okay? Because it's really easy to believe when you're seeing the things right there in front of your eyes. But the true gift and the true growth comes from believing before seeing it, you know? If you believe that something is yours already, then you probably will manifest it quickly. And you're going to see it manifested in your reality more sooner than later, you know? We just have to believe and then let it go. Do not attach to anything. Do not attach to an outcome. Do not attach to a timing. Don't do it, because you're just creating delays in how that precise thing or person or whatever you want dream is manifesting into your life. Okay, you're supposed to have faith and you're supposed to trust and let it go. Okay, I know I'm going to receive this and that's it. I'm going to have faith and I'm going to receive it and I'm continually move on. Okay, and that's it. I'm not going to be worrying about if I'm going to get it or how I'm going to get it, because I know Spirit will take care of that, of giving it to me. Okay. And this is one of the things really important on the Sacred Union, aka Twin Flame Journey, okay? This is a journey, like I said yesterday about the Divine Masculine. This is a journey that you feel with your soul and your heart. This is not a journey to be understood with your mind, because your mind would not be, what's the word? Your mind doesn't acknowledge this, okay? Because remember, mind is all about logic and soul is all about feeling, it's all about believing, right? We have here life review. It says, Archangel Jeremiel says, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So you're being asked before this new beginning, right, to take a review of life, take an inventory of everything that is going on in your life right now. Where can you learn? What can you learn? What situations are being brought up to your life? What persons, what events or circumstances are triggering in your life for you to learn from them and to grow, right? Now we have passion. This is so interesting because we got passion yesterday for the Divine Masculines too. Oh my God. So Archangel Haniel says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Here we go again. Trust. Have faith. Trust. See? And also you may be working, or you may want to work or find out more about these 4 archangels that have come in this reading. You know, maybe you work with them, maybe they resonate with you, right? So it's something to really pay attention. So we have Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Sandaphone, Jeremiel, and Haniel. Okay. Let's see what else. You have partnership, hierarchy against partnership. Interesting. We have imagine aloud. Then we have enlighten heart and mind. And it says complete and move on. Number 10. This is number 10. I think you gotta take here. Interesting. We have complete. Oh, and we have complete and move on again. Okay. Interesting. So you have partnership, light and heart and mind, and fertility and creativity. So we have a hierarchy against partnership, right? So for me, this card is all about the yin and yang, the masculine and the feminine energies in a relationship, because we got this card's partnership in here. So one leads, the other one follows, but this is what it comes to, right? In a true divine feminine with divine masculine relationship, the feminine will only open herself to her divine masculine if he knows how to lead her with his heart, with compassion, right? Guide her, not own her, you know, because he doesn't own her. She owns herself, right? So the feminine wants to be in a relationship. She cares, she longs to be in a relationship where she feels nurtured, where she feels love, where she feels worship, right? No, that's gonna be your slave, okay? Let's not confuse that. But you know, she longs to be cared for, because the feminine has been put up so much with this masculine energy, you know, that she for once wants somebody else to be in charge of making the decision. She wants somebody else to, you know, take the lead, you know, to guide, you know. She's been guided for so long, you know. She's always been the light to this masculine darkness, you know. So for once, she would like to feel that I don't know how the word is now. Oh my god. Reciprocity, I don't know. Whatever, you guys, you know what the word is, okay? I cannot pronounce it. I cannot bring myself to pronounce the word, so you know. So she for once wants to feel cared for and nurtured and loved, right? And taken care of. So that's what this says. Hierarchy against partnership, okay? She doesn't want to be owned. She doesn't want to have somebody to tell her what to do and how to do it, how to dress, or what to do or what not to do, and where to go and where not to go. No, she doesn't want that. Right? She wants a man, she wants a masculine that she feels safe with, that she can create a life, that she can share her dreams, that she can open herself and let herself be vulnerable to his care, to his touch. She wants a masculine, she wants a partner that she can trust and rely on. Right? Wow, that came out beautiful. Imagine aloud. Again, partnership again. Okay, so feminines, I know because I am too, you know, and we are very resilient, and we sometimes are our own worst critiques, right? Now, when it comes to your relationship, even with yourself and with your divine masculine, you have to let things flow, right? So what I mean by that is you cannot force to do something, you know? You cannot force him to do something he's not ready to do yet. You cannot force him to be the person you want him to be if he's not ready to be that person yet. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to be that person. It doesn't mean he'll never be that person. It means that everything has its time to happen and to be and to manifest, right? And right now, it is not the time for them to manifest. Right now, they're working on healing their wounds. Right now, they're working on how to bring this physical union with you to reality, how to create a harmonious, balanced, and grounded union. They're learning to create a strong foundation, right? Because they want to give you the word. They want to put the word at your feet, you know? You are the goddess. You are their everything. So they want to be sure, you know, that they are healed. They want to be sure that they have what it takes to come to you and give you this new beginning. You know, because they want to give you everything. They want to share everything with you. Just as you long to share things with them, they also long to share things with you also, you know. And then we have complete and move on. Enlightened heart and mind. So for me, this card is all about spirituality and healing inside of you. You know, this is for me telling, this is for me spirit telling the divine feminines that you are ready. You are perfect as you are. You don't need anything else, you know. You are ready. You are ready right now as you are, okay? You're not gonna come, let me see how I can say that. You and your person are not gonna come perfect into this connection. You're not gonna do that, you know, but you're gonna come heal as to one another. So there won't be, I don't want to say so there won't be triggers, because there will be triggers, you know, because just like I said yesterday with the divine masculine, just because you come into union with your person, it doesn't mean grow in lessons or challenges stop. No, that's just another phase in your journey, okay? The phase in the union journey, okay? You got the phase where it was physical separation, so you both individually can work on your wounds that needed healing at that moment, and you needed to be by yourself to learn to heal those wounds, right? By holding space for each other. But now, when you come into union, into physical union with them, then there's another lessons to learn, you know? Because even if it's the love of your life, even if you just love them, just living with another person sometimes create conflicts, because you have your own ways and they have their own ways, you know, to do things and to be and everything. So it might be a little bit challenging, you know, but with love and understanding and talking and communication, that's really important. Communication, everything can be solved, you know. And this is another step in your journey for you guys to grow and to learn from each other. Then here we have fertility and creativity, okay? And this is also telling me, this also comes with the timing card. And for me, this complete and move on again. And this is interesting because we have 10, 10. So some of you may be seeing 10, 10 a lot. I know I do. So, yeah, so fertility and creativity, right? So this for me is all about saying that you are ready to have this life that you deserve. You know, you have all the tools to create your reality. You have the brushes, you have the blank canvas. You can start painting. You have the palette of colors in there for you to start painting your life, so you can start creating your reality. Right? And this is also telling me, I don't know, I'm getting these really strong messages, and if I don't say it, spirit will not leave me alone. But for some of you feminines that are resonating with this reading, let me tell you something again. This last message that I'm going to say for this card is not going to resonate with all of you, just with some of you in particular. For those of you who are trying to be mothers, for those of you who are having problems conceiving, who are worried about conceiving because of your age, spirit say you are fertile. You are fertile. I don't know if I'm saying it right or not, but you got me, right? Trust that you are fertile, okay? Miracles happen. And if not, you can always adopt a beautiful baby. So don't worry so much about that, because worry affects our body just like fear, right? It attacks our immune system. It brings sickness to our body, and we do not want that. Okay? So stop worrying. Everything is gonna be fine. Okay? And I feel guided to share with you the story about Sarah in the Bible. This is not me being religious. I just feel guided to share it with you. Okay? She cannot have sons, and they pray to God, right? And they believe in their little miracle. And what happened? She couldn't be pregnant, and she went pregnant. Was it Sarah or Elizabeth? I don't remember anymore. Well, you know what I mean. Okay? Sorry, guys, if I have the thing confused. I just don't read the Bible too much, but I know the stories in the Bible. So I guess it was Elizabeth or Sarah. I don't remember now. Oh my God. Well, anyhow, it was Mary's, I think, aunt or something like that. Yeah, so, yeah. So it shows that everything you ask for in prayers is being already answered to you. Okay? Just remember that. We have recognition, blessings, again, gratitude, decisions, inner knowing, decisions and inner knowing. We have perception, recognition, develop it, family, liberation. in the flow. When I'm in the flow, magic happens. I'm telling you. Fearless self-love. Grace. And surrendering. I just love this. You gotta love these cards because, you know, there are some point. So, recognition, perception in the flow. But I recognize the need for me to be in the flow. I am able to perceive things in a different mindset. I'm able to perceive things in a different way. I'm able to open myself more to the flow of abundance and effortless love and prosperity and everything happening in my life, right? Because I am opening my life, I'm opening my perception, right? To anything can happen, to from being broken to be abundant, from being without my person to be completely fulfilled with myself, with my own love, right? I don't know if I'm making sense or not, but this is what I'm getting. So, because it's really important. It's a really, really big step when you recognize the need for you to change. For you to recognize the need for change your way of thinking things, okay? Because sometimes it's okay to change. Okay, so this is what I say, right? You know, we have the destiny and we have free will and everything. So this is the thing, right? No matter what path you choose, you're always gonna reach out to your destiny. But depends on you how you want to make your journey. If you want to make your journey easy or if you want to make your journey hard, right? Because at the end you're gonna reach out your destiny, okay? At the end you're gonna be where you need to be, with who you need to be, at the place where you need to be. You're gonna be there, you're gonna get there. But the transition, how you get there, is free will. That's what it's called, free will. You choose how to do things. No? That doesn't affect the final destination, okay? But it affects how you experience the journey, right? Whether you decide or not to do your healing, okay? Whether you decide or not to be in the flow instead of trying to make things happen, try to manipulate things, right? Chasing things, chasing people, chasing your divine masculine, trying to manipulate him with like to believe stories, okay? No, none of that, okay? Because the more you focus on him, the more you are delaying your journey, the more you're delaying this to manifest. Because this is the thing, you guys, okay? And I tell you this with all of my heart, you know? Put yourself in your masculine shoes for one moment. Would you like to be annoyed? Would you like to be chased after? Would you like to be, you know? Because when you think you're doing that because you love him, but in reality, it shows desperation. It shows how little self-love do you have for yourself. And it shows how... I forgot what I was going to say. And it shows also how much do you trust in them, right? So he's like, okay, so I already told her that I need her to give him my space because I have stuff to deal with. I have stuff to deal in my own personal life, with my family, whatever I'm going through right now, you know? And we're supposed to go through this part of this journey, each one on their own thing, doing their own thing, right? So by you deliberately trying to chase him, trying to call him, get to you, this is your ego, okay? That's your ego trying you to do something that is not, okay? He will come when he's ready, when the time is right for him to come. No sooner, no later, not when you want to, not when he wants you, in the right timing, okay? And again, you are you by chasing him or by trying to make things happen. You are not letting him to step into his masculine power, which is here the masculine leads the way in the physical world and the divine leads the way in the spiritual world. Why? By what? By trusting her intuition, by trusting her inner knowing, by surrendering, by listening to her soul rather than her ego, by choosing to believe that this is already coming towards her. Okay? So trust your inner knowing. Trust that not just that you get. Spirit is reminding you of this, okay? So you know this deep, really, really, really deep inside you, you know this. You know this is true, okay? So trust your inner knowing. And surrendering to this. This is really important. It says, I honor the truth in surrender as it opens me to gift of divine grace. And then we have liberation. Right? You know, when you finally surrender, you're going to feel so much peace. You know, you're going to be able to finally let go of these control issues that you have. You know, you're going to feel free. You're going to feel like a heavy lift has been released from your shoulder. You're going to feel free to move on with your life, to really enjoy your life instead of waiting for somebody, right? Instead of putting your life on hold, which is not what you're supposed to be doing, okay? And then we have decisions. So there's some decisions to be here about the beloved, okay? And the thing is this, whatever decision you make sure the first decision you do is self-love. Make sure that decision is honoring yourself, is honoring your self-love, right? Make sure that this decision that you say yes, unless it's a hell yes, okay? Unless it's a hell yes, do not say yes if you don't want to say yes. And then we have blessings and we have family. So this is just so funny because remember how I was just talking about well, I think there was 2 women in the Bible that could not have children that were elderly, right? I think it was the first one was Sarah. That was before Christ was born. And then we have Elizabeth, which was Mary's cousin, right? And she couldn't get pregnant either, and she had a son, right? So this is your proof that miracles do exist. You're gonna receive this blessing with a family. Trust in it, you know, you're gonna be blessed with a family. It may not be how you want it, may not be how you expect it to be, but trust that it will be better than you imagine. Trust that whatever is coming your way will be the best thing for you, okay? And then we have grace. And grace says, when I open to the deep source of grace, the flow of my life feels effortless and vibrant. So let's go this here. Okay, so let's see which goddess could be best for the feminines to work with right now. Salvation, Green Terra, number 18. Stillness, again, Yuki Onna. This is 52. Demeter, Nurturer. This is 44. Oops. Okay, so 2 wanted to come. So Gaia, Earth, and then you have Sophia, Divine Wisdom. So with this green tarot here, what I'm getting with this one is that, again, you are your own savior, okay? Stop waiting for your masculine to come and rescue. It doesn't work that way, okay? He's not a Prince Charming, okay? And you're not a helpless victim. You're not a princess in need of rescue. You are a strong, fearless, badass, empowered woman. You are a goddess. You are a sorceress, right? You are the highest. You are the highest priestesses. Okay, so you have the power within you to save yourself. Okay, you don't need saving. You don't need saving for anybody. And in case you need saving, you can save yourself because you are enough. Okay, you are enough to save yourself. And then we have stillness, right? Again, patience, flow, stillness. Nothing comes from rushing. Nothing comes from doing things or trying to make things happen outside of their timing, right? It's like the thing, just see as a baby, see as pregnant, you know? How those premature babies are born, you know? When they're born premature, they are born. It means that they're not born when they should born, and that brings consequences. Eventually, they pass these consequences, but, you know, they were still born with consequences, you know? That could have been fatal to both of you, right? So it's the same thing with your journey. Your journey, see your journey as the pregnancy, you know? You know, it takes a month, it's 9 months, you know, you go through a process, you cannot rush. The baby is gonna come when he wants to come. Sometimes you got the 9 months that the baby doesn't want to come, and they have to induce you because that, you know, well, that is, you know, already the case. He needs to come out, you know. But just see this journey as a pregnancy journey, you know, as nurturing, just as planting a seed. You need to care for the seed. You need to water the seed. Okay, you're not gonna be digging into the dirt every 5 minutes to see, oh, if the seed growing, is it a plant yet? Is it a tree yet? No, you water it, you fertilize the soil, right? And then you wait patiently and you trust that out of that seed is gonna grow a beautiful plant that is gonna become a tree one day, right? In stillness, you're not rushing it, okay? And then the nurturer. You need to find the time for self-care. You need to find the time to care about yourself, to put your self-health, your mental health, physical health, spiritual health in place, okay? Do not let that run wild, okay? Do not forget to take care of yourself. No, because in order to help others, you need to heal you need to help yourself first, and you need to heal. You know, we're talking about pregnancy, and here we are, Gaia, Earth. So I feel like some of you are really deeply rooted, connected to Earth. Maybe this is a call for you to work more closely to Earth, to use Earth-friendly products, to eat more products from Mother Earth, right? To bring healing to the world, right? And to your womb also. And then we have Divine Wisdom, Sophia. Again, you are a goddess. You have this inner knowing. You have this intuition within yourself. You know what you need to do. Okay. Look, what we said, sorceress. I'm telling you. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. I already said this. You are a sorceress. You're not a hopeless victim, okay? You're not Rapunzel trapped in the tower, okay? Waiting for Prince Charming to come and rescue her. No, you got your own back, girl, okay? Oh, we have Green Tara here again. See? Where was she? Here. Here. We got Green Tara, and here we got Green Tara again. Some of you may be resonating a lot with Green Tara. Says, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Again, what did we say about receiving at the beginning of the reading? You know, allow yourself to receive. Ask help from spirit. You know, you don't have to do it all alone. Then we have Coventina, purification. It says, it's time for a cleansing, the detoxification of your body and mind. I just said this with the Gaia card that we got in there, you know. Oh. Pele says divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Again, be honest with yourself. You can kid anybody around. You can fool everyone around. But when you are alone, you know what you want. Okay? Let's see what Mother Mary has to tell us. Our Lady with the Moon at her feet. Of Lady of Passion. You got passion here again. Oh my god, it's like the third card about passion that you're getting here. Our Lady of Blessing bestowed. You had 290 here. 3 plus 6 is 9, and you have 9, so this is 99. You got 9? No, you didn't get 9. You got 10. Okay. You have a Lady of Great Power. There's something in my eye. Okay. We have Dakini, the Enlightened Feminine. Sarabasti, the Goddess of Self-Knowledge. Miao Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. And then we have Sappho, the Poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the woman in my life fiercely. And now we're using my Awakening the Goddess Inside, which I used yesterday in my video. We got soft. Dangerous woman. We got fierce. We have nurturance. Oh my god. Where did I get the nurturance card? Hold on. So I saw the nurturance card somewhere. Guys, did you saw the nurturance cards in here? I don't remember. Nurture, yeah, here. Yeah. Telling you, look. see. Then we have worthiness, grounding, and I am mine before anybody else. Okay, so the message continues, right? The message is for the feminine to know her worthiness, to know her power, to ground herself, to stand her ground, right? To acknowledge the power that she is and that she has, okay? Mother Mary is really close to the divine feminine. Mother Mary is telling her that Our Lady with the moon at her feet means there's nothing you cannot do, okay? There's really nothing you cannot do. You are a sorceress. You are a magical being. You manifest everything you want into your life. There's nothing you cannot do, okay? And then we have Our Lady of Passion, okay? It's time to start living life with passion. It's time to have this desire to live, this desire, this passion to put in everything you do, okay? And then we have Blessing Bestow. So you are being given blessings, you know? That's why we got early in the reading gratitude, okay? With a message from Spirit to focus on gratitude. Let me see what is it. Here, gratitude, right? And then you have, you have passion again. This is interesting. So you got passion in here, and then you got passion with Pele. Doesn't matter name. So you know who you are. You know what you want to be. You know you want to own this power within yourself. Okay? Again, you are not a helpless victim. Okay? You have a very, very important active role in your life, in your destiny. Okay? In your manifestation, in what you want to attract to your life. Okay? You're not merely victim of the circumstances. No, you are an active player in the field. You are an active player in the movie. You know, you have the principal role of this movie because you are the principal character of this movie. Okay, so you are the star of the movie. The whole thing, you know, is about you and how you made your journey. How you want to reach the destination, okay? How you're learning your lessons, how you're growing as a person, as a soul, okay? So that is all. I think I went really long, like an hour reading. I hope I didn't bore you anyway. I hope I didn't bore any of you guys, but you know, Spirit was pushing me with this reading since yesterday, so I decided to record it today. So Spirit had a lot to say on so the goddesses and everything. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll post all the links below of my cards and all the names of the other decks that I use. Okay, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you all. Remember, if you like this reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and tap the bell to get all notifications every time I release a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by going to my website, channelingthevenus222.com. Love you. Bye.